Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey girlies. So today's video is going to be my 5-month post-op since I got my breasts done back in August 2019. And of course there's pros, but today we're going to be focusing on the cons because that's all I really have to talk about. Obviously my confidence has gone up. Obviously I'm more happier in my body, more comfortable, but like the stuff, the pain, the stretch marks, all this other stuff needs to be addressed as well, because I'm not like trying to call these women out, but I've talked to other women that made videos on YouTube talking about the recovery process, and they have failed to talk about a lot of stuff that has gone wrong. And the reason they didn't want to has always been the same reason with all of them. I don't want to look stupid online. I don't want people to tell me I did it to myself, and I totally understand that. But I'm gonna talk about it because I don't want anybody to be misinformed or less informed, I guess, than they should be. Obviously your doctor should tell you all these things, but hearing it from other women and like seeing it can also kind of like make things turn a little bit more in your head, you know? Because when you hear your doctor tell it, you're probably just like, oh, that's out of like 2 million people, I'm probably not gonna experience that. But like, no girl, the statistics are a lot smaller than that. Like, so I'm gonna talk about everything. So let me share what I have. I have 405 cc's gummy implants in both of my breasts. This is how they look. I have lost 15 pounds since my surgery. So I think that, I don't wanna say they look fake, but like, I feel like they looked a lot more natural like 3 months ago when I had 15 more pounds on me. As you gain weight and lose weight, your breasts are gonna look differently. So I know that if I were to get my 15 pounds back, like, because the way fat distributes on my body, it goes to like my sides, so like my love handles, and then it goes to my breast specifically. So I can tell that I've lost weight on my like breast area, and I could fit more of a 36C. A little bit like better than a 36D like I did 15 pounds ago. This is what I have. Like I said, the 405cc gummies, and I did get, I believe, the mid profile, which I know there's like low, and then there's low mid, and then mid, and then like mid to high, and then like high up there. So I have like the mid moderate profile because I didn't want them to be like too up. I didn't want to have like shelves. I just wanted to basically fill in my right breast, but then obviously match it with the other one. So I think my doctor did a pretty good job, but like I said, let's talk about the cons of what went wrong with my surgery, in my opinion. So first of all, I went through the armpit, and before I went through the armpit, my doctor said that I was gonna have a scar, just as you would if you were to go through the nipple, you're gonna have a scar. Or a lot of women choose to go right here, so they end up having a scar here, or right here, or around the nipple. So you have to decide where you want your scar, because regardless, you're gonna have one. My doctor, everybody's body heals differently, and scars heal really fast on my body. Like, I don't know, that's just how my skin works. Like, it regenerates really quickly, so scars come and go really quickly. But I still have very evident scars underneath my armpits, and I have been using the scar cream, or the scar gel, every single day. And what pisses me off is that another doctor told me that there's no such thing as a scar recovery gel that actually is on the market that 100% works right now. And I was like, but what about this one? They're like, it works all right, but like, there's nothing out there right now that is going to 100% get rid of your scars. So you have to be aware that you are possibly going to have that. I just shaved, so I probably, ooh girl, did I miss some hair? But as you can see, I still have the scar in the like fold of my armpit. Obviously when my arm's like this, you can't tell, but I can't take pictures like this anymore unless I'm going to like obviously have to Facetune it or Photoshop that shit out, which bitch, I don't want to do that. So I'm just not gonna pose like that. But as you can see, I still have pretty evident scars. I know it has only been 5 months, so I mean, I'm still using my scar gel. I probably only have about like this much left of it. I use it twice a day, in the morning and at nighttime. So hopefully over time they keep, you know, fading, but just be aware that if you do go through the armpit, you are gonna have the scar there for a while. I'm almost half a year in, it's still there, so just be aware of that. Obviously, if you go through the nipple, that's a whole different story. I'm not sure about that because I didn't do that method, but if you do go through the armpit, even if you are using the scar gel, they showed me pictures like 3 months later and this girl's shit was gone. Okay, mine is still there, so just be aware that it's probably still gonna be there too. That's my main like cosmetic concern, meaning like on the surface, like you can see it, not like so much internal, which I'll get into like the feelings and like all of that stuff. But I guess like my only like cosmetic concern would have to be I have stretch marks going around my nipples now. Luckily, I'm so glad that bio oil exists, because the second that I started noticing the stretch marks, I started putting bio oil on it. I coat my titty in bio oil every day after I take a shower. Cause y'all, stretch marks. Hi, how are you? We're here. You can't really see them so much anymore, but look, you can still see, you can still low-key see them. I'm not about to flash the camera, but that's going around my nipple, okay? Like, it looks like it went, hi, rise and shine. So I started using bio oil to try to like combat that, and it has been working a little bit because I know that a lot of pregnant women use bio oil the second they start showing, so their belly doesn't end up having stretch marks and all of that. So if you didn't know that, use bio oil if you're pregnant. I started using it on my boob and it's helping a little bit, but that did start to get to me because I was like, yo, like I wouldn't have been able to wear a swimsuit like this 2 months ago. Cause literally they were like super bright red and purple, and it made me feel really insecure, if I'm gonna be honest. Especially because like everything went so well, and then all of a sudden I swear to you, they showed up in like 2 days. Like Monday I had no stretch marks, but by Tuesday it was everywhere, like full on sun rays. Bio oil is low-key kind of expensive. Like a little bottle like this is like $15, and then a bottle like this is already like 38 bucks. So it's a little expensive, but it works. I might low-key start putting it on my armpit too, just to see if it like does something with those scars, and I will update you guys at like my year video. I cannot sleep for shit. I am a side sleeper, and I have had to be turned into a back sleeper, and it is not comfortable, okay? I thought I would only have to do that when I first got them done, but like no, if I sleep on my side for too long, I feel the weight of my chest. Like I can feel the weight of my boobs on me, and if this one gets squished, like I wake up with sore boob. Like I wake up with morning boob because of, you know, the way like it's positioned. I know you're not supposed to lay on your side for I think the first like 5 months or something, but like I can't help it. I'm a side sleeper. I'm gonna roll. My body does not give a fuck if I have 2 pillows on the side of me, okay? It will go over, bitch. I'm a big bitch. We're going overboard. Because I guess my body thinks it's a fucking circus and we're doing tricks and flips in bed. So I always end up on my side, and I end up in pain in the morning. I've been wearing my recovery bra to bed every single night. There was actually a time where I thought like, oh, okay, after like 4 months or 3 or 4 months, you could start wearing like another bra, because that's what my doctor said. And I stopped wearing my recovery bra at night, and I swear to you, like my boobs, they were a little bit perkier in the beginning, and obviously as skin stretches, like I mean, now I have extra weight on me, so no shit, it's gonna stretch. But like when I stopped wearing my recovery bra for like a week, I could tell that they like started sagging like a little bit. So keep that shit on at nighttime. I know Kanye West said she just got him done bra strapless, but you need to wear a strapped bra for at least like the first like 6 months. Do not take that shit off. Do not try to go and buy a push-up bra to make them look even, no. Wear your recovery bra for the first 6 months. Don't take it off. Don't try to be cute and wear a little bandeau one day and some sweat. No. Wear your recovery bra. Wear your recovery bra. Wear your recovery bra. Because like I said, I noticed significant sagging just in 1 week of not wearing it. Obviously, if you're going from an A cup to a B, might not be the case. But if you're jumping quite a few cups, sis, you need to wear the recovery bra. It is supporting you for a reason. It's keeping them up like this for a reason, because it doesn't, that's probably why I got stretch marks all of a sudden. Shit, I don't know. I am finally at the point where I could like lift myself up and like do stuff with my arms. I was not able to do that for the first 3.5 to 4 months. And I know obviously you don't want to lift anything heavy, but like just like getting up like this was a fucking task for a while. So literally only maybe about 1.5 months ago, I've been able to do that confidently without being scared or feeling like something was gonna like rip or tear or move. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of capsular contraction, but that is where basically like a shell of like skin and flesh like covers the entire implant and hardens. So it kind of like freezes the implant in place. So like it can literally make it stuck like this, and the other one will be there and I can't do anything about it. As of recently, I have started to feel a little bit of like, I'm probably sharing too much, but like I've been feeling a little something right there. It could be the muscle, it could be because I've lost weight, so now like I'm feeling things a little bit more, so it's less plush. And I want to go ahead and put out there that there is a difference more than just the saline, the silicone, and the gummy, of it just being like a liquid in a more thicker solution. One example being, if you rip a saline implant, it's gonna fill up and you can go and get that fixed. But if your gummy implant rips, you're not gonna know that it ripped until you get a mammogram or until like you're in extreme pain or something, because it's gonna stay there, it's not gonna move, and that could be dangerous. And also because the gummy is more solid, it's staying in one place, so it's moving a lot less, which makes it a lot easier to get capsular contraction. That is what I was told from a doctor, okay? That's what my doctor told me. That's not from the internet. Two of my friends that have saline have both had capsular contraction, so it could just be their bodies rejecting it, which some women's bodies do, and you have to get it fixed. And I know this is common sense, but I'm gonna put this out there just in case some of you did not know. If you are considering this, you don't get your boobs just done once, okay? You're gonna have to get your boobs done at least like 3 times throughout your life. Or it depends on how old you are when you get them done. But because I did get mine done at 22 years old, I'm gonna need to get them done again at 30, 40, 50. You're not a forever thing. It's a foreign object. It's going to fucking go bad inside of you. You need to take it out. And the kind of sad thing is that like me and one of my friends were talking about it, and we were like, do we regret having our boobs done? And it's like, we don't regret it, but like we just know that this is gonna like sound sad, but like it took me getting my boobs done to realize how grateful I was for the way I looked before. And some people might think like, oh, maybe if you would have just waited more time, you would have just like got over it. But no, bitch, like I had 1.5 boob, but at the same time, like maybe I would have been okay with having 1.5 boob. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional all of a sudden, but like I need to leave this part in the video because like I'm sure there's other women that feel this way, that like I'm sure there's a lot of women that are like, I would never go back. But I'm sure there's a lot of women that also feel that like after they got it done, it's like, but was it worth it? Like, but was it actually worth it? Like knowing that like I'm gonna have to, like, I have to keep getting these checked. I have to, you know, keep going to the doctor to make sure I'm not having complications. I have to, you know, worry about all this shit. I can't sleep on my side anymore. I can't do this, I can't do that. Like I have to be more careful. So no, like I don't regret my boobs at all. Like I'm happy with the way I look. I'm happy with them, but like I think I would have been fine without them too. Because yes, they made me more confident. Yes, I can wear certain dresses now, and I, you know, like I could walk around without a bra on and feel like, woo, like I feel good, like, and not have to worry about like, oh, you can see one of my nipples, but like you can't see the other one because it's like significantly like smaller. But like I do know for a fact if I do experience capsular contraction, I'm just gonna get them removed completely. I'm not gonna get them redone. I'm just gonna get them taken out. And that is something I have been a little bit concerned about because my breast did start feeling some sort of way as of recently. Maybe it's just sore. I don't know, because I did have to film my social suicide music video with a strapless dress and also strapless shirt, and my boobs had 0 support for 24 hours basically, and I was in like 30-degree weather. So maybe that's why my boobs hurt for the past couple of days, past week, but I don't know. The only pros aside from like feeling more comfortable on my body I could think of would be that like I get free stuff. I shouldn't say that because that's gonna make like 10 people go like, yep, I want it. I go to get like car washes for like $200 and they're just like, don't worry about it, it's fine. I have gone to go and get ice cream or go and get like, you know, something from like one of those like, not kiosk, but like you stand there and like pick stuff out, like that kind of thing. So you're kind of like talking to the person and stuff. And there's been times where they've been like kind of flirty, and I don't know if it's because my boobs, but like this hasn't been happening before in my boobs, okay? But I'll get to the end of the line and they'll just be like, don't worry about it, you don't have to pay. And I'm like, what? Okay, like I'm not gonna question it. But the reason I think it's my boobs is because every time that kind of stuff has happened, I've been wearing like little crop tops or like bralettes and stuff to where like my boobs are kind of like, hi, how are you? That sounds really nasty to say. Like I'm not trying to encourage people to like go and get their boobs done because it got them free shit, but like I'm just saying, got me a lot of free shit. That is the only positive. That's it. Y'all, okay. Oh, I just remembered something. So when my period comes, one of my symptoms is swollen boobs, and my own natural breast would always like double in size. You guys, this past period, I had not experienced the swollen boobs until this last period. When I tell you my chest was, oh girl, I was in pain. My chest felt so swollen, it felt like they were about to rip out of my chest. Luckily, it only lasted for a day, but when I tell y'all, it felt like my boobs were about to be ripped out of my chest. It was not okay. I know it's only been 5 months, but I feel like my body should have like low-key gotten more used to them already, because like, yo, I'm like super uncomfortable wearing this bikini top right now. Like, I feel like I have zero support at all, and I feel like they're just about to like fall off of my chest. And I also know that's because, like I said, I lost weight, so I don't have as much weight kind of like cushioning them. But I feel like I have zero support in anything that I wear unless I'm wearing my recovery bra, and that's very, very annoying because you don't want to wear a chunky bra all the time. But like, I literally feel like I don't have support, and I don't know if it's maybe I should gain weight, but like, bitch, they're not gonna only go to my boobs, they're gonna go to my back and my stomach too. Also, something I noticed a lot of women in these videos weren't talking about would have to be the like post-surgery depression. My doctor did express to me that that was a possibility, and I saw, actually, let me not lie, I saw a couple of girls talk about this, but there's like a post-surgical depression that like you kind of go through where, and I don't even understand how to explain it. It's not even like a depression against your boobs. It's not like a, oh, I hate the way I look, I'm not happy, or my results aren't what it is, like nothing like that at all. But like, just like a random out of nowhere depression. And for a good month, you guys, I fell into such a dark place, and I wasn't sure where it came from. And I think that's what it was, because I told my doctor, I said like, I'm feeling very depressed lately for no reason. There's nothing wrong with my life. Like, I'm feeling really depressed. And they said, remember, that could have been one of the symptoms. So that could be it, because if you can't think of anything else, then that could be it possibly. So I don't know if that's what I experienced, but like, there is something, or that is one of the like things that can come after getting your breasts done. Like, there is a post-depression that like a lot of women end up going through, which is really strange. I'm not 100% sure, but I think my breast implants might have like affected my immune system, because I've gotten sick in the past and been able to fight things off just like this. But I got sick for about 3 weeks a couple of months ago, and it was bad, okay? Like, I had to go to the hospital, and then I got sick again, and I had to go to the doctor again because it wouldn't go away. Like, I will get a cold, but the cold won't like, my body can't even fight off the cold these days. So it's like, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if it has anything to do with the boobs, but I mean, they are around my lungs. It's right by my heart. I don't know. Keep in mind all this stuff. And that doesn't mean go in the comments and be like, well, good thing I love myself, good thing, because don't do that. That's body shaming, not only me, but to all the other women that might have been dealing with, you know, complications from surgery. So please be nice in the comments, because if anything, I'll fucking block you. But too, like, I don't need 5 girls that are going through that post-depression reading that shit and like running with it, okay? Because like, when you get in a dark place, sometimes you can't find yourself out of it alone, okay? And I don't want somebody to, you know, feel reassured that someone else went through it and then look at the comments and get shut down immediately, because guess what? Words fucking hurt, even if you don't know the person saying them. So let's be nice in the comments of this video, or you'll catch these hands. So that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the, not the description, in the comments below. Any concerns, any questions you want to know about, I'll try my best to answer. If you are somebody that, you know, has also had a boob job, feel free to share your experience. Literally, like, I would love to hear other people's cons, just because like, I feel like obviously we know the positives when you get your boobs done, like, no shit, sis. But like, let's talk about the stuff that's, you know, not too positive. Also, this is my favorite lip gloss right now, surprisingly, because when I used this, or when I showed this in my haul video, I was like, I'm probably never gonna use that one because I feel like it's not gonna like look good on my skin tone. But you guys, this is Hot Chocolate by Fenty Beauty, the brown one. I did not think I would like it, but like, I actually love it. So go check this out. Has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. If you have anything you want to say, feel free to DM me. If you want to talk personal about it and you don't want to, you know, talk about it here on YouTube, feel free to DM me on Instagram at simplynessa15. Follow me on Instagram at simplynessa15. My new song Social Suicide comes out in a few weeks. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I will be releasing all the dates and all the other extra shit very soon, but I'm excited for you guys to hear it. This is like, shit's getting real, that's all I'm gonna say. But that's it for this video, and I will see you guys all in my next one.